long do you think you're going to be able to keep this thing going?
As long as it takes to get a contract.
Yeah, he says he is not going to allow your strike to affect his operation.
Well, he doesn't have that choice.
Yes, I am.
Fight, a knife, a man bleeding on the pavement. It happens all the time. Probably doesn't deserve a column. Only this time, I saw it happen. And when you see a man die, no matter how ordinary the circumstances, it doesn't seem ordinary anymore.
You had a pretty good view. I saw the whole thing. I could tell. No, I mean the knifing. The OB.
Whatever photos or pictures these guys got, make sure we get a copy of it.
Yeah, what do you got? What happened to you? Tom got a look at the guy. He's only a couple of feet away. 5'5", 5'6", 120 pounds. Thin-faced, dark hair. He's wearing a baseball cap and a plaid shirt.
I love trained observers. Nobody else saw a thing.
They just walked right up to him and stabbed him. Don't you have any other witnesses?
Yeah, they're too busy pounding each other to notice.
Or want to.
And what do you think?
It happens. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nothing to say to you.
How many other people have to get killed?
If that's a threat, I don't scare Buck. You get one of my guys, I get one of yours. That's the way it works.
Not around here, it isn't.
Who the hell are you?
O'Brien.
You want to talk to me? I got an offer.
I'll pay you a call.
Anytime, O'Brien. Just don't forget what you came here for. I got a right to bring men in here to work. If you can't protect them, I'll do it for you.
If he's got a wife, you tell her. Something ain't right. It's an empty lot.
You sure this is it?
Yeah, it's what they gave us. Willett Kemper, 52 Bailey Avenue.
All right. Well, that's 50. That's 54. Guess nobody's home.
Guess not.
Come on, concentrate.
They're all close-ups. Whatever happens to showing the whole
Get
picture.
here as soon as possible. Tell me you're a journalist.
Come on, guys. I mean, let's get with... I realize that if we had all our homicides on film, this could get to be a very nice job.
As soon as I'm finished here, I'm going over to my office to interview myself from tomorrow's column. Right. There's the guy. There's the guy who got killed.
Right there. Willett Kemper.
Keep it going. Maybe they did put the homicide on film.
See? They stopped the camera. They missed it. Everybody missed it.
Why him?
You're getting kind of philosophical, aren't you?
He's just being a cop. Show him, Kimmer.
All right, what do you see?
I see a lot of fighting. Kemper is up over there. He isn't anywhere near the fighting, is he?
That's right. There are dozens of people fighting, and the man who was killed was standing alone behind a bus. Does that make any sense to you?
So, how'd it go? You notified the family?
What family? Kemper was living there. It must have been in a tent. It was an empty lot.
You sure?
Oh, come on now, Kevin. You're not dealing with a rookie here.
I keep forgetting. Let's find out what the hell's going on with this. Stevie, why don't you keep going over that stuff with Tom?
Well, hope you didn't have any plans tonight.
No. Oh. Just stay in, watch TV.
Sure.
It wasn't a fight, but someone wanted to kill him.
It'd help if we knew who the hell he was. All right. Why don't you check out the restaurant? I'm going to pay a call in the office.
All right.
We don't have any information about the guards. They're employed by Gibson Security. You'll have to check with them.
I already did. He's just been with them a few days. Hoping maybe you'd have some records, or there was someone here we could talk to who knew him.
I don't think so.
What don't you think?
I mean, no. We don't have any records.
You knew him. Well?
I'm a crier, okay? A cat gets hit in the middle of the street, I cry. If there's nothing else, I'd like to go home.
Are you sure?
It's late, Lisa. Why don't you be a good girl and run on home? It's been a hard night. Don't you have a murder to investigate, O'Brien? Those damn union punks killed a guard, and you're messing around here upsetting my people?
What do you know about him?
Who?
The guard, Kemper.
I don't know. We got him from a security company, sends down specials for the strike. Now, why the hell don't you go down to the union hall and talk to the people that killed him?
Kemper? You know him? You ever come in here?
Oh, yeah. I remember him real well.
Real well? I thought he was only working over there about a week.
Yeah, but he came in a couple of times before that. Before he got the uniform, you know? And he came in with that secretary. That kind of stuck in my mind, you know?
No, I don't. Help me out.
Well, she's kind of younger, you know?
And the secretary worked over there, too? Name of Lisa?
Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks very much.
Not that there's anything wrong with going out with an older man. Personally, I like older men.
Kind of like collecting antiques.
Thanks.
I think you broke her heart, Obie.
What'd you get?
Nothing. They said he kept to himself.
Yeah, Well, not entirely.
Coming!
Hi. It's my partner, Frank Jambone. Hi. You mind if we come in?
I don't mind. I don't know what I could tell you.
Well, you can start by explaining to us why you lied about Kemper.
Come in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie. I just didn't want to get involved.
You're withholding information that's pretty involved for me.
I don't have any information.
We're not playing any games here.
I had lunch with him a couple of times, that's all.
What was his real name?
What do you mean?
You didn't know he was using a false name?
Why would he do that?
You tell me.
I can't. I don't know.
Are you afraid of something?
Yes, you're treating me like a criminal. I didn't do anything.
And why don't you just give us some straight answers?
Because I don't have any answers. I don't have anything. Why don't you just get out of here, please?
You're not doing yourself any good, Lisa.
Just get out.
We'll be back. Never saw one that big. Get anything?
Eyes strained.
Don't you just love police work? Keep staring. Steve, did you find out anything about that Kemper?
I'm not gonna find anything. I haven't even moved.
All right, well, let's get somebody down the morgue, get a set of prints.
Colby's covering it.
Okay, we'll send someone to missing persons. They're gonna be wondering where he is.
Freddie's covering it.
Have I missed anything?
No. Guess that just about covers it.
Crack team.
Yeah.
Hold it. Wait a minute. Stop. There he is. There's your killer.
See it over? Hot off the press.
Oh, his own mother wouldn't recognize him from that.
They say that's the best they can do.
Yeah, we'll get a sketch artist down here.
A woman just called in a missing person in Midtown North. The description sounds like Kemper. And get this, the guy's name is William Kemp.
William Kemp, Willett Kemper. Imaginative guy. All right, let's get on it. Colby, why don't you call her back to the runaway? Get in touch with Tom, put him together with the artist. Let's get something we can use.
I hate this stuff. I liked it better when he lived in an empty lot.
You got the easy part. How'd you like to be her?
You made some kind of mistake. My husband isn't a security guard. He's a scientist, a chemist. He'd never get in a fight. He's a very gentle man.
And he's been missing since...
Since 6:30 this evening. I know this doesn't seem very long, but we've been married for 15 years, and he's never come home late without calling. Not once.
Ready?
We thought we heard Daddy.
Get back to bed.
Where's Daddy?
He's not home yet.
Are you my daddy's friends?
I want you two back in bed right now.
Is this your husband?
That's my daddy, and that's my mommy.
That was taken on our 15th anniversary.
Thomas.
Oh, he's bringing you witnesses in the middle of the night? No wonder nobody ever wants to testify.
I thought you worked next, Tom.
Oh, I do. I like to finish before morning. I mean, it's not often I get to write about myself.
Kathy Barnes, Tom Kirkwood.
I've already roughed it in from the photograph. It shouldn't take very long, Mr. Kirkwood.
Tom Kirkwood.
I know. I recognized you from your photograph in the paper. I'm Kathy Barnes. It doesn't do you justice.
He don't want justice. He wants mercy.
We could always put this off till tomorrow if you like, Tom.
No. I'm here now.
There. How does it look?
It's terrific. That's good. Yeah, thinner nose, eyes wider apart. You can draw the curtain when you're ready, Mrs. Kemp.
Hello? Yeah? Listen, I told you it wouldn't work out in the open like that. Because somebody saw me, that's why. Yeah, the guy from the newspaper, Kirkwood. I'll take care of it.
Maybe a little something with the hairline.
You haven't changed it enough in 20 minutes to notice.
We want it to be perfect, don't we?
I think it'd be better off on the streets where it might do some good, excuse me.
Just beginning to enjoy that. Kind of satisfies my artistic urges, I guess.
I thought it might be something like that. We could go somewhere for a drink.
No, I don't drink. We could go somewhere for breakfast.
A little early for breakfast, isn't it?
No, it won't be. Evening, fellas.
You have no idea what he was doing at the docks.
None of this makes any sense. Why is he in there? Why did he have to die?
He'd been going to the warehouse for a week, Mrs. Kemp. Is that where you thought he was going?
I thought he was going to his job at the agency, the Environment Agency.
He works for the government.
He's done testing for them for 12 years. Could have made a lot more money doing something else. But he thought his work there was more important. That he could save lives. He was going to save lives. So what are we going to do now?
Think she's gonna be all right?
You gotta be all right after a thing like that. You make do, that's all.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to say. Bill Kemp dead. Well, he was my best man. Incredibly dedicated. Just don't know how I'm ever going to replace him.
You were his boss?
Well, technically. We've worked together for so long, it hardly mattered. We were friends.
But he was working here last week, right?
He was on vacation, 2 weeks. He went backpacking in the mountains. Seemed kind of adventurous for Bill.
What exactly do you do here?
Well, we analyze water samples and soil samples for toxic chemicals, toxic waste. We get samples in here from landfill sites and wells, and we check to see if there's anything in there that shouldn't be.
And if there is?
Well, then we file a report, and the field team takes it from there.
Did you ever hear of Bereza Shipping?
Bereza?
Yeah, didn't we get a report on them a couple of months ago? Dead birds or something?
Well, it could be. It just doesn't ring a bell.
Mind checking it?
Well, that could be a bit of a problem. You see, all our reports are confidential.
You're telling me I need a warrant?
No, I'm asking you to be discreet. You see, if any inaccurate or misleading information were to get out, the press tend to be rather sensational about these things. Follow me. Well, it seems someone discovered some dead gulls on the docks around there. We examined the birds and some samples taken from the warehouse. Didn't turn up anything unusual.
What killed the birds?
Natural causes. Sometimes birds die.
This is your signature, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I review and sign all the reports. That doesn't necessarily mean I did the work on them. As a matter of fact, this one was Bill's.
Thank you.
Hi, Nick. Kevin around?
Excuse me. They've been out chasing around all morning. They should be in any minute.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. You'll do. I just wanted a little advice about something.
Your newfound interest in art?
Somebody's got a big mouth.
Were you embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed. She's 25 years old. Beautiful.
What's the problem?
Sounds like an older man making a fool of himself, doesn't it? Well, it's probably easier if she was 10 years older.
On whom?
You good looking? Not you.
Good. You're here.
Well, you got any leads in that murder, or are you just concentrating on my social life these days?
Wasn't me. Had nothing to do with me. You're circulating the artwork you and Miss Da Vinci came up with. Maybe I get lucky. And I've ID'd the victim. He's a chemist, works for the government, toxic waste research.
Toxic waste. You think that has anything to do with it?
He wasn't down at those docks on vacation.
Well, you ready?
What do you mean?
Parents' meeting at Mark's school. You said you'd come with me.
Nikki, you can't just spring these things up.
I told you about it last week, Kevin.
Well, you gotta remind me.
I mentioned it last night. I mentioned it this morning. I left a note in your socks drawer. Oh, you didn't change your socks.
I changed my sock.
It's fine. I'll go by myself.
All right, come on.
No, Michelle will be back in a couple of hours.
No, I said I'll take you, so
You don't want to take me.
I didn't say I didn't want to take you. I said I'd take
Well, then
you.
take me.
All right, I'll take you. You didn't have to make such a big deal about the
I
socks.
didn't remind you about it, though. I just didn't
Hire a
do it.
skywriter.
Oh.
You want a lift?
Oh, need a referee?
We're not fighting.
We're not fighting. Come on.
Of course not. No, it's all right. No, you're late. I'll get a cab. Well, have fun.
Thanks, Tommy. Thanks.
Now, let me get it.
I can get
All
the
right.
door.
I like being a gent if you want. Appreciate the thought.
Hold on!
We have a witness to the homicide, Charlie. You're going to be going away for a long time.
I'm not saying anything till my lawyer gets here, and then I'm saying even less.
Charlie, we know who you work for. You make us do it the hard way. You are wasting any shot you got.
Hey, what is this, amateur
Visiting
night, huh?
hours will be over in 15 minutes.
Anybody got a cigarette?
Visiting hours will be over in 15 minutes.
Charlie? Charlie. It's just a job. He works for a guy named Willie Bruno.
Dr.
Willie the Will?
Jacobs,
That's the one.
emergency.
Well, hitman. How flattering. You should be flattered. Wait till he tries again. You know, someone keep an eye on you till we get it straightened out. Oh, thanks. I swore I could let them never shove you around like that.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do, punch her out?
Damn right. We already lost one guy because he didn't stay on top of them. Want to make it two?
Oh,
Excuse
sorry
me.
about that. Lisa.
What are you doing here?
You know exactly what I'm doing.
You can't do that. You can't come in here.
I'm here, Lisa, and I'm not leaving. I just want to know what you're going to do about it.
Me?
Yeah, it's up to you. Are you going to make a problem for me here? Good. And maybe you can help me.
If they find out you're a cop,
The what? They'll kill me like they did Kemper?
just stay away from me, please.
How am I going to help you if you don't talk to me,
I
Lisa?
don't need any help.
Yes, you do. You... How the hell did you get in here?
It's my fault. We were just talking. Won't happen again.
All right. But get him out of here. Now!
You okay?
He wouldn't hurt me.
I wouldn't count on that.
I would. He's my father.
You say I own this, Paris shipping. I believe you. Don't ask me what they do there. And I say, talk to my lawyers, talk to my accountants. Maybe they know.
You're cute, Willie. And you got a cute act, but I'm not buying any of it. Nobody on your payroll blows his nose without calling you first.
You're kind to an old man, detective.
Don't count on it, Willie.
Detective, my name is William.
I'll remember that for the warrant, Willie.
Forensics tell me you're the only lab in the city that does this kind of thing.
There's only 3 in the country. That's why we're 3 months behind in our routine tests.
Doesn't the murder of your friend get some kind of priority?
I honestly can't see what this has to do with Bill. I told you we already investigated that site and turned up absolutely nothing.
I can stay and do the test tonight, Mr. Garrett.
That won't be necessary. I'll take care of it. I'm sorry. The shock of losing Bill, I don't think I've really recovered yet. I'll let you know when we get any results.
Hi, Michelle.
How's it going? Tom here thinks he doesn't need me anymore.
All I could do was identify the hit guy, and you got him, right? So I don't know any more than you know. Ergo, nobody needs to kill me. Ergo, I don't need a bodyguard.
Bad guys don't know from ergo. They're not that smart.
Ergo, you have a point.
Am I stuck with him? Obie, you don't know Warren. You ought to go work with this guy. Ding.
I'm reading up on toxic waste. If somebody's going to try to kill me, I want to know why.
Garbage, Thomas. Garbage.
No, not garbage. Toxic waste. Don't you read the newspapers?
And what makes the papers is only the tip of the iceberg.
Here we go.
Oh, here we all go. Listen, Kevin, this stuff is deadly.
Yeah, they killed a seagull the other day.
That's a $500 fine.
You know, it's not just a seagull. What killed the seagull was in the water. If it's in the water, it's in the fish who are in the water. Therefore, it's in the people. It's not so funny anymore, is it?
There are whole lakes contaminated, oceans. It seeps into the ground from these dumps.
What, you two got an act for it, Doug, together?
No, the people who've got it worked out are the ones who are making money off it.
From garbage? Come on.
Lots of money.
Listen, they dump it, it disappears. What's the problem?
The problem? It doesn't.
Doesn't what? Disappear? Everything disappeared.
Over hundreds of years, Frankie, maybe thousands for some of these compounds. That is what makes it so insidious. They dump it there, it stays there.
That's crazy, nigga. Then what are they supposed to do with it?
Well, there's some guy who's got an idea about putting it in special clay-lined pits or burning it in high temperatures at furnaces.
Which costs a fortune, which means nobody does it.
Maybe 20 years ago. I mean, aren't there laws for that right now? I mean, I don't know too much about this, but I mean, I know that.
Well, you do?
Huh?
When was the last time you arrested somebody for dumping toxic wastes?
No, not me. I mean, you know.
Oh, somebody else. Who?
Who? I don't know who the hell who.
Because it's nobody. That's why you don't know. You know they make millions of these barrels every year? They produce millions. It costs hundreds of dollars just to safely store one barrel. You know you can dump a whole shipload of this stuff for a couple of bucks.
You know, they can find it if they dump it.
If anyone's looking.
Yeah, well, they got people in the government.
We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, Frankie. You know how many heads you could turn with that kind of money?
Hey, you know, Tom, I was just sitting here having my beer here, you know, toxic schmuck. So you want to give me a break here,
Hey,
Tommy?
It's a big problem. I happen to have a more pressing problem.
Don't you think it is a little bit strange, though, Kevin, that you work night and day because one man was killed on a pier, and no one does anything about a problem that could kill thousands of people?
I am doing something about it. I'm trying to find the people who killed William Kemp. It's not a world-shaking issue, but it is my job.
Yes, I know, but I also happen to have a 13-year-old son, and I would like to believe that my grandchildren have just a shot at being born normal.
Give me a brace. I'll hold.
I got cops come here to talk to me, Peter. Cops.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bruno.
My doctor's a smart man. He tells me these will kill me. I tell him in my business, if I live long enough to die by these, I'll be a lucky man. You smoke, Peter?
No, Mr. Bruno.
Maybe it's time you start.
Look, Mr. Bruno, it's not my fault. We had this strike and I...
Fix it, Peter. Fix it now, capiche?
For God's sake, it's the middle of the night.
You don't look like you've been sleeping.
What do you want?
Can I come in?
All right. So, what do you want?
Same thing I wanted from the start. A few straight answers.
Then I'll tell you the same thing I told you from the start. I can't give you any answers.
Come on, can't or won't.
It's the same thing.
We're gonna get it all anyway, Lisa. Why don't you make it easy on yourself?
It's not me I'm worried about.
Your father?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Get him to come to us. We can protect him. We can protect the both of
He'd
you.
never do that. He'd sooner die than say anything.
Lisa, you don't realize. You are covering up for murderers. I mean, Kemp wasn't the first, and he's definitely not going to be the last. How many other people have to die before you start telling the truth? She made copies of their shipping manifests for Kemper, and he checked them against the actual number of barrels going out and the records of the companies receiving the shipments.
And nothing checked out. About half of everything that was shipped out of that place never got to its address.
You have these manifests,
I had some copies, but I tore them up.
but you'd be willing to testify that Bereze Shipping has been dumping significant quantities of toxic chemicals.
In return for immunity.
For yourself?
For my father.
I don't think we can do that, Lisa.
I already told her that we could.
You have no business making promises like that, Frank.
You're not going to give us immunity?
I didn't say that. I just don't think we can make promises like that right now.
You can just forget the whole thing. I won't testify.
We need her to make the case, Elaine.
Would you mind waiting outside for a minute, Lisa? What in God's name were you both thinking of? How can we give her father immunity?
Why not? He's small potatoes.
I want the guy who's running things, and Ferris is running nothing.
Not now, he isn't. But the minute we give him immunity, he stands up in court and swears that he's head of the whole operation. And all we've got is air. Sorry, boys, but this investigation is just starting, and I'm not signing any blank checks.
I should have known better than to trust a cop.
We are trying to help you, Lisa.
I'm putting my father in jail?
He's going there anyway. Look, give us what you gave Kemp, and we'll see if we can keep you and your father out of this.
That's all I wanted. You heard what she said.
No. You wanted promises, Lisa. We can't make any.
Then why should I trust you?
Take a chance. You don't have a lot of choices.
I can still walk out of here. That's a choice.
They're onto the whole thing. That's what I'm telling you.
So what? He's got nothing. And he's gonna get nothing. We got you doing the tests, don't we?
It won't work this time. They're too close.
We'll clean the place out. They come in here, they'll find nothing.
What are you gonna do with it?
Dump it. What the hell would you do with it?
You can't do that.
No? Then maybe just let them hit me with a murder rap.
Well, at least you have to take it offshore, away from the city. That was our deal.
Deal? We don't have a deal. Get a crew started right away.
You can't do this. I won't let you.
You got bigger cubes than I thought, Garrett.
Hey, kid. Come here. You're through, kid. There's your pay.
What did I do?
Strike settled. Didn't your company tell you that? We laid off all the new guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab my stuff out of the locker.
Hey! We'll send it to you.
Is Garrett here? No, he didn't come in today.
He's sick?
I don't know. He didn't phone in either. Kind of strange.
He's running some tests for us. He said he'd call. He didn't.
Tests? What tests?
On the rat.
No, he didn't run any tests. There's no record of it here. You want me to run them for you? Just let me get the specimen. Thanks. That damnedest thing. It's not here.
I smell a rat.
Okay, keep it going. Over. Let's go. Let's move it.
How much longer? 3 hours, tops. Make it 2.
It's getting kind of late, Mr. Baresi. Is it all right if I go home now?
Lisa, what do you got in that bag?
I didn't hear about a rat for another week. It's better to the office. Made me sick. It tasted just like chicken.
You got 4 messages from Lisa.
She sounded nervous. Said she was getting some papers for you. She wanted you to meet her at her place in an hour.
In an hour? That was 10 minutes ago.
Something like that can get a girl killed.
No answer.
All right, let's go. Everybody's in on this. Come on.
You guys got a warrant?
We're looking for Lisa.
She's not here.
She is here, Ferris. She was trying to help you out.
Help me out?
She was going to meet with us, but she didn't show.
Meet you? For what?
She's in big trouble, Ferris.
You gotta...
Listen, I don't have time to explain.
I don't need your help. I can protect my own time.
Ferris!
All right, hold it right there. We're police officers. We are here to search this building.
Put it down.
All right, up against the building. Get your hands against the wall.
See what's taking him so long.
Let her go.
She talked to the cops.
I don't care what she did. Let her go.
There's nothing to worry about, Gil. I just wanted to keep her out of the way. You know what I mean.
Don't come any closer.
Hey, she's family. Would I hurt her? We get rid of this stuff. Then none of us got nothing to worry about.
Let her go, Percy.
Sure, Gil. No problem.
It won't work, Baresi. You want to keep her alive? You back off. You're not going to get out of here alive.
Then she's dead, and then you got nothing. Give it up while you got a chance. You got nowhere to run, Bereza. The dock's covered. The police launch in the harbor. What is he?
I'd feel better if I could say that it's hard to understand the kind of thinking that finds a profit in poisoning us all. The truth is, it's just too easy. Take what you can. Look out for yourself. Part of our nature, they say. If it is, it's the part that kills us all.
So she wrote, Bereza. All right. Right on your feet.
Obey! I think I found Garrett.
There's no sides. No good guys, no bad guys. We're in it together. When we break nature's rules, we all pay.